The one and only Amir Ali.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on the exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Amir, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is his program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized based feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you are ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your thoughts, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back when I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, yeah, please, everyone should do your mocks for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP, so I had to book for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amer Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then you're left with always like two answers. Which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands.
Hi guys, so great to have all of you for solving question answers. So we have started kind of this series and we are near to that as we are moving forward. So one of the beauty part of this series, where am I cannot see. Okay guys, so we are solving these question answers and these question answers now are becoming more and more amazing, more interesting into that. So let's get into that, let's solve them. Okay, so where am I? Yeah, so let's all share the screen. So good to have you, all of you. Okay, so let's go with that. Question number 170 in front of you. This is a big question, long question. So when you have a long question, always recommendation is to go into depth of that. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so what are your answers, guys? Let's go with the question. So okay, finally I have it. Acha ji, the question is that what should be your first course of action? So it's an interesting thing. Whenever the question says first or best course of action, we need to see what the question is asking. The first thing will be the first action to look into that. What is your first course of action? You're the project manager of an international development project that is behind schedule and budget. The project is critical for your organization and its success is closely watched by stakeholders. The team is demoralized. A key stakeholder are losing confidence in the project's viability. Upon review, you identify multiple root causes for the delays and budget overruns, including number one, unclear requirements, underestimated task, and communication breakdown between geographically dispersed team. So we have three issues here. Requirements are not clear. B, communication breakdown. C, teams are geographically dispersed. So when you have three different points, I need to identify what should be my course of action. Conduct a stakeholder meeting to reset expectations. Okay. Negotiate scope adjustment and score. Like, it does not improve the communication problem. It does not improve that. Implement a rigorous change management process. Okay, requirements, it can help. Focus on improving communication, it can help the communication. All requirements are clear and it looks like a good option. Initiates audit for what? Like, what I need to do audit here? I don't have anything for audit into that. Focus on team building, no. So I'm gonna go for B option. B would be the right answer.
Very intelligent.
G, put your answers in the chat box. What do you think? Okay. So how this will be solved? Which of the following action would be most effective addressing the multi-phase challenges? So multi-phase challenges are the multiple challenges that you are facing right now. How you are going to face all those challenges? I need to look into that. You're the project manager of a global project team composed of highly skilled professionals from various culture backgrounds and discipline. Recently, you observed a decline in team performance and increase in misunderstanding. These issues have been attributed to cultural misinterpretation, different professional terminologies. Culture is a problem, different terminologies, and different time zones. So three issues again we have to tackle. There are three issues that I need to look into that. Implement advanced tool that implement, okay. Arrange a mandatory resolution workshop for defining rule, aligning with the virtual team, okay. Arrange a mandatory conflict workshop followed by redefining roles and individual team members' culture. No. Initiate a restructuring. No. Launch a comprehensive that includes a set of activity to enhance paid adoption. No. A would be the right answer. Okay, let's see what do we have here. What is the most effective approach to manage this conflict while ensuring project objectives are not committed? So we need to manage the conflict, but we also need to make sure the objectives that we are targeting, those objectives are handled properly. During a critical phase of your project, two team members are in disagreement over the approach to the project deliverable. The conflict escalates. So now, guys, what are the 5 levels of conflicts? There are 5 levels of conflict. Now, if the conflict is not handled at one level, the level goes up, 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 and the conflict start escalating. So that's what actually is happening here. That affects the morale of the entire team and threaten the project timeline. You have decided to intervene to facilitate a resolution. So now there are 5 levels of conflict: problem to solve, disagreement, contest, crusade, world war. Here, from problem to solve, it has gone to disagreement. Okay, schedule a mediation session, inviting an impartial mediator. Not a bad option. Like sometimes we need a third party approach, third to see from that. But first, I need to work it myself. Then I go for third party. Implement a decision making process, leveraging the collective wisdom can be like, I do want the team to be empowered. I want the team to decide instead of someone else. Privately meet with each individual to understand perspective. Now here we're talking about project goals. We're meeting privately, trying to resolve the conflict, something that is good. Escalation, no. So from ABC, all 3 options are right. I really like them, but C is a better answer. So I will go for C. Okay. As the project manager, how would you most effectively lead your team to reinvigorate to their motivation and commitment to project success? Like, how do I make sure that they are working to the right direction? They do have those things. You are leading a project team, and through a highly motivated and a complex project, halfway through, you notice a significant drop in the team motivation due to technical challenges. Like, technical challenges made them feel something out of the way, they lost that thing. Okay, which has led to frequent changes. Like, directions are being changes, people are okay with few changes, but if the project is continuously changing, that become a problem here. Okay, so that's what is happening here. Reassign members that are better aligned with their individual interest. Okay, organize a workshop. That's a good thing. How we are gonna that enhance our transparency. Like, this is has nothing to do with that. No, so B would be the right answer. Guys, which color is better, yellow or green? Which color? I use 2 colors. Put in the comment box which color suits your eyes. I want to know your input into that. Okay, let's see. 174. Your project team is working like that under a tight deadline, and you have observed sign of stress and fatigue, potentially jeopardizing project quality and timelines. What strategy would you implement to ensure highly performance while also supporting your team well-being? So I want the work to be done. I'm not going to compromise on the work, but I also want to do this thing. Okay, negotiate. Okay, implement a mandatory overtime. This will not work into that. Flexible remote working where possible along. This is looks like a good option. Organize retreat. No, that will not help us. So C is the right answer here. Last question for today. Acha ji. Okay, so last question. What is the most effective in building cohesive performance? Project team for newly hired. The project requires innovative solutions, considering the need for creativity, collaboration, and a blend of skills. Which approach would be most effective? Select a team member based solely on their technical skills. This will kill creativity. Design a team composites that emphasize diversity and in skills. Good. Prioritize the selection of team members who have previously worked. No. So B would be the right answer. So these were the 5 questions I wanted to solve with you guys today. If you are still not taken the training, I highly recommend my batch program is going to start in 18 days. We start working with you and I start making a program that really works for you. I'm going to make a customized roadmap for you that really works for you. And thousands of people have cleared before it. I'm sure if you join, you can clear it. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.